84? You understand what I'm saying now?
There are very few people that enjoy it the way you do. One of them is Michael Jordan. I talked to him yesterday, and we talked about you, and he's...
Welcome back to NBA Cinema. Listen to this, because something big just dropped. It looks like Anthony Edwards just received one of the highest compliments a player can get, with Michael Jordan reportedly telling Ahmad Rashad that Edwards is the player he actually enjoys watching. Hold up, that's the kind of praise that instantly gets the basketball world talking. People had already been comparing the two about a year or so ago, and if you watched closely, you could definitely spot some similarities when they were younger. And Ant-Man, the way Anthony Edwards lets that jumper fly and lives for those big moments, like that corner three he buried the other night over two defenders while drifting out of bounds, that's the type of fearless energy that screams superstar mentality. He clearly thrives on challenges, and honestly, that mindset seems to have caught the attention of none other than Michael Jordan himself. So now we're about to break down what Kevin Garnett had to say, and also the exact comments from Michael Jordan, because KG was reacting directly to that moment. All right, let's dive into it.
Okay, 84? You understand what I'm saying now?
There are very few people that enjoy it the way you do. One of them is Michael Jordan. I talked to him yesterday, and we talked about you, and he said he loves his passion on both ends that you have. He said you need to continue improving on your game and accepting challenges and thriving. And he knows that you're the type of person that has that determination. That's pretty cool to have, isn't it?
For sure.
To have that guy be your fan?
Yeah.
100%.
Bro, I'm not talking about the finished product. I'm talking about
no.
velocity
It
and
was
how he
just-
see you in there.
It just went over my head, and so I had to
It
think.
wasn't. You were just.
No, I had to think about it, and I had to see it again. I'm like,
living.
yeah, I had to.
You had to reanalyze.
I
Like,
overreacted.
you had to go look at it again. Like, man, hold on. I see what he's saying.
Because when you throw Mike out there, I overreact to Mike. So I'm like, hold on, let me think what he's
Young
saying.
Mike, when he saw a big under there, it's like he lit up. That's how big. Young fella see you under there, and there's some ground.
Yeah,
Oh no,
for sure.
I'm finna try you, big fella.
He for sure
I
got
don't
that.
care who you are.
Why? He
Wendy, the Statue of Liberty, it don't matter. He gonna try you.
He got
Bro,
all
this
that.
one of them little baby kids, as we used to call them. This one of them little homies that used to be flipping on the pissy mattresses. These little homies that can do all the flips, know all the dances. Hey, no, you feel me? And that's who Ant-Man is. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, this the Kool-Aid kid right here, boy. I want an apology, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie. Like,
Listen, I just told you, he don't hoop like that. You
ain't
know how he
lying.
hoop?
He don't give a damn.
Bro, he really like a little split like us. Bro, this the
he
closest dude
cut.
to our claw.
I ain't gonna
Right, you
lie.
gotta-
This attitude ain't in the league no more. I'm just.
He on it. You're gonna have to put him out.
You're gonna need a whole 3 fire trucks. You're gonna need, what's that stuff they put in the planes? That pink stuff? To
put it out?
To put it out. Damn, you're gonna need all of that.
When you really break down Anthony Edwards this season, listen to this. His efficiency practically leaps off the stat sheet. He's putting up the highest scoring average of his career at around 29.5 a night, basically knocking on the door of 30 points per game, while shooting nearly 50% from the field and about 41% from three, plus getting to the free throw line roughly 7 times every game. And part of the reason for that jump is because he slightly dialed back the number of threes he was taking last year, which has really sharpened his overall scoring efficiency. So yeah, Anthony Edwards is having a massive statement season for the Minnesota Timberwolves right now. But here's the thing, I've always said this about him. He's the kind of player who legitimately has the potential to become the face of the NBA, and players with that type of presence can flip the entire momentum of a game with just one play, even at the highest professional level. Like seriously, he's the type who can single-handedly slam the door on a team when it matters most. And look at where that's taken the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're sitting third in the Western Conference right now. They're ahead of teams like the Houston Rockets, Denver Nuggets, and the Los Angeles Lakers at the moment. In fact, if the playoffs started today, they'd be matched up against the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round. So yeah, I'm definitely impressed with what Anthony Edwards is building with that squad. Some fans still wonder whether the Minnesota Timberwolves have enough to truly get over the championship hump. At the same time, his growing rivalry with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is becoming one of the most exciting matchups in the league. I personally love seeing those two go head-to-head right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is already a proven star who's shown he can carry that responsibility, but the league would absolutely love to see Anthony Edwards step fully into that spotlight as well. And imagine this, if he ever jumped into something like the NBA Slam Dunk Contest and really showcased that athleticism, his superstar profile could explode even more. Because historically, the true faces of the league, unless you're someone like Stephen Curry, usually dominate on both ends of the floor and bring elite athleticism to the game. They do things physically that most players simply can't replicate. At the same time, they're still among the top scorers and best players in the entire league. But beyond the numbers, there's also a certain flair to their style, a level of finesse that very few players can match. And honestly, that's exactly why Anthony Edwards stands out as special. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Ahmad Rashad saying that Michael Jordan gave Edwards that cosign, and the reactions from Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.